And a brand new day at the Abbey begins. I wonder what today has in store for us.
Hunter, go check out the forge. We made something pretty amazing for you.
Oh yeah?
Tony?
Can't wait to see it.
As I had hoped, the bar guest's dark energy is exactly what we needed to pierce the demonic barrier.
What is our next move?
I've created a suit of armor from it, tailored to fit you and only you. In theory, it will allow you to walk among the Lilin. I just hope it fits.
It certainly looks impressive, doesn't it? I've decided to call it the Demonchylde suit.
A very fitting name, Doctor. On many levels.
I was hearing a lot of eyes in there, Doc. Thought this was a we scenario going on here.
Yes, Tony provided some assistance, of course. Particularly with the name.
Yeah, well, forgive me if I'm not used to having my combat suits try and take a bite out of me while I calibrate them.
It is an impressive, if not pungent, creation.
Speaking of, I suggest you make use of the suit while the components are still fresh. That should maximize the protections against that infernal barrier.
Understood, Doctor.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
It's certainly something.
Oh, Hunter, what is that hideous thing you're wearing?
Hideous? That's harsh, even for you, Sarah.
It, smells. And what is that leathery material it's made of? It looks like it's made from the skin of...
Rabid demon dog?
Hellhound?
Pretty much terrifies me just looking at it. But if it can get Hunter here through that demonic barrier keeping us out of Banner's lab, I can deal with my existential terror over Strange's creepy meat suit.
Barrier? I thought we discussed this.
Oh, we did, Sarah. We just decided to go another way.
Hunter, we need to talk, and we need to talk now. So, I see you, Stark, Magic, and Nico are heading to Banner's lab, despite my objections.
We are.
Yes.
But I said no, and I said it loud and clear.
Well, this is what we have decided to do. Best accept it.
It's not like any of you are giving me much of a choice.
I'm sorry, but you don't have a choice.
Sarah, I am sorry that this happened this way.
You intentionally ignored my wishes.
We meant you no disrespect, but we all believe this is the right course of action. I know you have heard this before, but you need to trust us.
I can't stop you, can I?
No, you cannot.
Fine. Go back to the lab and get Tony's toy.
Thank you, Sarah.
While you're there, if you happen to encounter Wanda, don't make the mistake of going easy on her. I assure you, she won't hold back on you.
Then I will not hold back either.
Glad we're on the same page. I was afraid you were going to say that you still had hope for her. But I know you have better sense than to jeopardize yourself for someone who is beyond saving. Well, at least that armor looks as sturdy as it is macabre. It should give you the protection you need. Good luck out there.
Hopefully.
I hope Tony's accelerator is worth it.
Yeah. Alright, well. That went well. Hey, there you are, Peter.
I have something for you.
A perfect grade model robot.
Not quite.
Components for shop class.
Be honest, have I traveled back in time?
I
No.
don't think
You
so.
sent me a message.
Right. I set those up before the last meeting. And you got one.
Oh.
So, what should I do with these components?
I can take them.
Are you sure?
Yeah. If you hand them over, I can get Tony and Robbie talking again.
And if not?
I'll give them all back. Deal?
Sure.
Agreed.
Why not? I have them with me anyway, so... What's the worst that could happen?
Ugh, Hunter. That suit.
Hello? Don't like
Is
it?
that the doggy armor Strange tailored for you?
In the
How does it look?
flesh, I think.
You have to ask.
Come on. You gotta admit, it's pretty, rad, as the kids say.
Well, it makes me feel like Vlad the Impaler. Ferocious and formidable.
How you feel is all that really matters. But I was thinking more along the lines of ridiculous. Not unlike Strange's plan.
I thought you wanted us to find a way to break back into Banner's lab.
I do. I just think wearing a hellhound skin to bypass a demonic barrier is something you'd only see in one of Nico's zombie movies.
Well... You never know.
I thought that would be a reason you would like the plan.
What? Because Nico likes to make me watch bad movies with her? Movie nights are Nico's thing. Besides, I prefer plans that aren't based on fiction. But
Fair.
if on the off chance you happen to breach the barrier and make your way in, maybe I can find a way to help you out.
What do you mean?
I don't give a damn about the accelerator, but I do give a damn about Wanda. So if wearing that monstrosity gets us closer to her, I will do everything in my power to help get her back. Promise me you will do the same.
I swear.
Of course.
Good. Now get out of here. And don't come back until you bring back my friend. Be careful out there,
Alright.
Hunter. I want both you and Wanda back safe.
Okay, we don't have much time, so I want to run down what you need to do to pull off this purification spell. First and foremost, you gotta say the words to the incantation freaking precisely. Like every single syllable needs to be on point.
What if I stumble over them?
Something bad might happen.
Define that.
How bad?
Oh, I don't know. Like accidentally summoning a huge horde of zombie penguins to descend on New York? But that's why you memorize the words to the incantation.
Of course.
You do remember them, right?
That's right.
Never fear, Nico. I got it all up here.
Okay, so what are they?
Huh?
What?
Come on, let me hear them.
Ego sum tenebris, et venenot et domum summum ebuot dominus.
And the last line?
The... Domini Pericepteur?
Hey, you remembered all your lines. Not sure you would.
What did I say, huh?
Maybe we have a shot at saving Wanda after all. Okay, there are a few more important details we need to go over.
Okay.
First off, don't say the incantation before you see Wanda. You
Right.
have to wait until she's in sight for it to work, okay?
Got it.
Got it.
When you do start to say it, she should start to become disoriented. You're
Okay.
gonna have to repeat it 3 times before she's gonna be subdued enough for you to drain the corruption from her.
Oh.
Absorbing that much dark energy into your body is gonna be... intense. I just want to make sure you're up to it?
Of course.
My only concern is bringing back Wanda in one piece.
Just don't forget to take care of yourself in the process. Remember, the only person in recorded history who managed to remove corruption died doing it.
I do
Yeah,
not
I
need
remember.
reminding of that.
Right, sorry. I want Wanda back more than anything. I just don't want you to fall trying to get her back. I've already lost enough people I care about.
You do not have to worry about losing me, Nico. I will be fine.
You better be. So, this is it, huh?
Yeah?
Just wanted to say, I believe in you, Hunter. You got this.
Thanks.
Thanks, Nico.
Now, bring our girl home. Oh, and Hunter?
Yeah.
If for some reason the spell doesn't work, please don't hurt her. No matter what
Right.
happens, remember, Wanda is still in there. Somewhere.
I still cannot believe I am letting you go through with this.
I cannot believe that smell.
Oh, that. Genuine pine. Ran out of new car in Vanilla Nella. You're welcome.
Are you ready?
Someone is. She has been all over me ever since I put this thing on.
Yes, there may be some familiarity between your hound and several of the components we procured to create your suit. Right. Shutting up.
Stay there, girl. I will be home soon.
I will hold it open for as long as I can, but...
You told me. One-way trip.
Something must be generating that barrier. Take it out, and I swear we'll get you home.
Any time now!
Alright. Yeah.
Charlie, no! Wait!
Charlie. What the hell?
You lost your mind? You know better than to jump in a strange portal. How did you get past all that demonic energy? Right. Of course. Demon dog, demon energy. Well, now that you're here, just lead the way.
Oh. Easy does it. There we go.
The suit must be working. They cannot see us. Good girl. Exactly. I believe that machine is the source of our demonic barrier problem. Now, I will deactivate it, and you will be incredibly quiet. Agreed?
Oh.
Sorry.
guess the jig is up.
Do not give me that look, Charlie. I have seen you run from your own tail. I was not expecting someone to be in the machine. I am still the prize. Some for the rest of us. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. They cannot possibly match your strength. You had your chance to escape.
Oh, we have to attack it as well? Okay. Sure. Hey.
Banner has delved into the darkest magics to create this technological monstrosity. Let us hope some corner of his mind is still his own. That was something. You have earned this! Loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing. I am impressed. I'm impressed.
Oh. Oh, there's another dog? Didn't notice him.
I've not shaken their confidence.
Alright, that's fun.
I must destroy them. Lord, defend it. You're stronger already. Welcome assistance.
There we go.
Maybe you do not realize the trouble you are in, friend. We are not out of the woods yet.
The barrier is down. I think it worked.
Oh.
Maybe too well. Any ideas, girl?
What's this?
Banner's device. The key to so many doors. Such a brilliant mind. Now so twisted.
You have no idea.
Oh.
Hunter. The others
Wanda?
abandoned you, didn't they? Sent you off on a fool's errand and left you to die. I know the feeling. You don't have to answer. I see it in your mind. We both know Mother will never leave you. You will never have to be alone again.
They are not alone, Wanda. Neither are you.
I know.
Hey guys. Use Absorb Darkness when Fallen Witch is downed to draw Lilith's corruption to the Hunter. Do it 3 times to eliminate the influence and restore Wanda.
Magic.
Never underestimate the power of Limbo. I'm glad to see you too, Charlie.
You can't stop me. How could you do that to a friend? Suffer for that.
Engaging. Target confirmed.
You shouldn't have come here.
Don't break my resolve.
Lose yourself.
Hey now. No need to make it personal.
I have not lost interest. I've heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes. That's the stuff.
Whoa!
I think you got him.
Easy now, Magic. We're all on the same side here.
not bother running.
Meaningless sacrifice.
Alright. This will damage the hunter and apply a randomly chosen debuff. Let's redraw again, see what we get. Confused. Or... oh, confused again? Okay. Well, beggars can't be choosers. Here we go.
Something is wrong.
As they say, it gets the job done.
Cool. That's not bad.
I'm going in.
There we go. Who needs healing? Me, probably, yeah.
Don't worry. I'm here to help.
I am the one out here doing the sacrifices, so it's only fair.
This is the only way.
Hey! Hands off Charlie.
Not done with me. Wanda, I know you are still in there. This is not you. Lilith is not your mother.
Listen to your friend before it is too late.
Be happy you can still draw breath.
Protect me.
Hey now.
Let's settle this.
Good work. That will do.
Mother chose me above all of you. You seem confused.
Not again. Wanda, come on. Is this the only spell you know? What? Okay.
Don't pat yourself on the back just yet.
That was completely justified.
I understand now why there is such fear surrounding Wanda's power. She is strong.
We cannot give up on her. I know she is. I will return the favor someday.
Someone order a sandwich? Just the boost I needed.
That won't change.
Get the hell out of here.
Mother has many children. That won't make this easier for you. The future is already hers.
Uh-huh.
Got it in for me.
Wanda, come on now. We can talk about this.
You must remember me, Wanda. Lilith is only using you. Danger strikes with a fair hand.
I won't forget this. Ha! That won't stop me. Where do you think? Mother will never let me fall. I didn't ask for your help.
It seems they have brought more friends.
All that you know is wrong.
They're still coming for me.
Not this again. Okay.
This'll be fun.
But I thought we were friends. You can't stop me.
Doesn't look like they're getting up. At least not right away. effortless every time.
Oh, perfect. Blech. Still confused though. Okay, no one to target. Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
You may regret that. Whatever works for you. Mother will never
Blech.
let me fall.
It's time to finish this.
I can see why your friends put their trust in you.
Right back.
Suffer for that. Mother, protect me.
Ugh. Again?
I guess the gloves are off.
Fight's about to get bigger.
Do you? Coming here was a mistake.
Come on now, Wanda, we can talk about this.
Not lost focus yet.
Okay.
Effective.
Yeah. Too effective, I'd say.
Prepare yourself.
That won't stop me. But I thought we were friends.
Once again.
That won't make this easier for you. How could you do that to a friend? Not the first or the last.
Oh, God.
You brought this on yourself.
Oh. Wanda, come on. We can talk about this.
Time to test your word. This shall be of great help.
Alright, Wanda.
Their strongest was no match for us.
It's time to put an end to this. Ugh.
A Pyrrhic victory at best.
Please. We don't want to hurt you.
Hurt me? Hurt me? You will never hurt me again! Giving up again. Of course you are. It's what you're best at, Ileana.
I am not giving up on you, Wanda. None of us have. None of us ever will.
Save your lies for Agatha.
Ego sum tenebris, et veniunt in domum suam juvet dominus.
That passage! You can't save her! No one can!
Ego sum tenebris, domum domini praesecta ior!
Do you have any idea what you have just done?
I'm not so sure anymore.
Yes!
Oh.
I knew you'd do it.
Welcome home.
Well, there we are. We've actually done it. Or at least, I hope we did.
We're on a roll. And you too, of course, Hunter. Where is Charlie now? She just
Wanda?
fetch time.
It's okay.
Easy there. You are safe now. I'm not going to hurt you.
But what if I hurt you?
I will not let you.
We were back there. I was...
Wanda, you are back at the Abbey. With your friends.
Wanda.
I know we have met before, but they call me the Hunter.
Sorry, I don't feel like myself.
I cannot imagine what you have been through. You will probably feel like yourself again after a good night's sleep.
How can I sleep? The things I did...
Lilith made you do those things. They were not your will.
But it felt like my will. Until you. You were the one who absorbed the darkness from me, weren't you?
That's
You
right.
brought me back.
I did.
I did.
How are you still standing?
Okay, enough with the third degree. I know what we should do. Celebrate.
Celebrate what?
Your return, duh.
I'm sorry, Nico, but I'm tired. I should probably get some sleep. Ugh, it's been a long time since I've slept.
Yes, you should rest. We will talk in the morning. Love you, Wanda.
Love you too.
well back there, Hunter. I just wanted to thank you for what you did for Wanda tonight.
Did
Of course.
you just say thank you, Ileana?
You lifted the curse your mother shrouded her in. But now for the hard work.
What do you mean?
Scarred flesh heals more quickly than a scarred soul. It will take her a long time to recover from this, if she ever does. I don't know if I've recovered from my traumas. Not fully, at least.
But it is our traumas that make us more powerful, Ileana. What do they say? A broken bone only heals stronger.
If that's true, then I should be unbreakable.
And if that is true for you, think of how much Wanda will grow as she heals. How much more powerful all this will make her.
I like that idea. I just hope it's true.
Yeah.
Okay. I said my thank you. Good night, Hunter. Be well.
Good night, Ileana.
Demonchylde armor with the utmost care.
Oh, you freaking did it, Hunt. You brought her back and you didn't totally screw it up.
No, I don't think so.
Means a lot to me and the rest of the Midnight Suns. You, reunited our twisted little family of outcasts and, we're never gonna forget it.
Of course.
That was quite an ordeal my body, mind, or spirit will not forget anytime soon.
Hey, at least you all got out of there alive, huh? It feels
Indeed.
like the worst of this is over.
What makes you say that?
Wanda's back. Everything is gonna be better around here now. Just wait and see.
Banner really let his inner Basquiat loose on those walls. I can't say I'd purchase it for more than 10 grand. Oh, I wish I could see Banner's face when he realizes we swiped this thing back from him. Do you think I'll get a "Curse you, Stark" fist shaking in the air? It's kind of cliche, I know, but I'd still love it.
I do not care for theatrics, but I do hope you get your wish.
Oh yeah, could you picture it? Banner standing there in the empty spot where this accelerator used to be, realizing Tony Stark got him good.
I will leave you to enjoy your prize, Tony.
Thanks. I just gotta figure out the best way to get this thing into the forge. Gonna be up all night with this baby.
Good luck with that.
Thought I'd seen it all.
I can't believe it, Hunter. I think I'm in a bit of shock.
Wanda?
Well, yes, of course, Wanda. I can't believe she's standing here in the Abbey among us again. I wish I could have joined you at the lab to be part of the homecoming, rather than merely bystander.
No matter who did the rescuing, the fact is that Wanda is back. And that is a good thing.
Yes, you're right, of course. We should celebrate every victory. And thanks to you, my pity party was small. Had just a single guest. Me. I think the wisest thing would be for all of us to get some rest. We can assess the situation with clear eyes tomorrow.
All
right.
Then I guess I bid you good night.
Good night to you.
Good night, Doctor.
I am a complete and utter fool.
How so?
Before you left, I warned you not to show Wanda any mercy. And what did you do? You not only showed her mercy, you brought her back with you. I don't know what to say.
You do not need to say anything. Wanda is back with us. The corruption has been removed. We should just move on from here.
That's what I'm afraid of. What if I can't move on? I thought when Wanda fell to Lilith, that would be it. I'd never see her again. I thought her fall was inevitable. I just keep thinking about what might have happened if I hadn't pushed her away.
It's not your fault.
You cannot spend your time dwelling on mistakes. What is past is past.
Then I suppose I'll reserve all my worrying about the future. That should keep me quite occupied.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. Give me time alone to think. That's probably the wisest move for all of us.
Alright, fair enough. Anybody available for a hangout? No?
We got our number one.
Okay, well, guess it's off to bed for me. Not this again. What do you want?
I did not think you had it in you, child.
Of course you
Pulling
didn't.
your fallen comrade from the foul clutches of your twisted mother. You must be so proud.
I am, actually.
I know you are angry, Mother. But if my spell could save Wanda, perhaps it could work on you as well.
No spell can undo what was done to me, child. Besides, you did not save Wanda. You returned her to those who cast her away. Still, your actions were not without merit. I restored my friend. And yourself. We both know my energy cannot be purged. Bruce was right. There is only one possibility. You absorbed it, didn't you?
That's
There's
right.
no need to answer. I can feel it. As well as the new crack in your collar. How long do you think it will hold now? At last, the barriers between us are crumbling.